and returned every year since. Their two sons, Clive and Tom, had played on the beach with buckets and spades, learned to swim in salted, lapping shallows, and wobbled their bicycles along quiet lanes which wound between shifting, whispering dunes. It was only in recent years, since a budget airline had pounced on the local airport, that the resort had begun to be saturated by holidaymakers of a different type, whom Peter christened the Hordes. These visitors, oafish and insensitive, had spoiled everything. The whole place was pronounced ruined, but Peter and Val continued to visit, coming at Easter to avoid the summer crowds. "We won't be chased away," they said. "We found it first." This year, however, a heatwave brought an unexpected tide of tourists, and the couple would not be consoled. First the town, and now the climate, had turned against them. "It's global what's-it," said Val, fanning herself with a laminated menu. "It's too hot. It's not right." "What did your parents talk about in the old days?" Martha asked Clive. "Before climate change and mass tourism." Tom and his friend Elliot both laughed when they heard this, but Clive was embarrassed. He was frightened of Martha's judgment, and began to see his parents with a keen, peeled gaze. No longer were they Mum and Dad, but now Peter and Val. What he saw, what he thought Martha saw, made him shrivel. "My parents are being awful," he apologized. "I don't know what's got into them. They're not normally as bad as this." "They're not awful," said Martha in surprise. "They're lovely. Your mum is such a mum. She's like the one in the ad for Fairy Liquid." Clive did not know whether this was a good or bad thing. In reply to something she might have meant, he said, "It's not short for Valerie, by the way. It's short for Valentine." When she heard this, Martha laughed at him and said, "You are funny." Clive had not meant to be funny. Worry made him tense. Tension, or perhaps a bad oyster, made him sick. He lay in bed, wretched, clutching his knotted stomach. "Are you ill?" asked Martha, looking down at him in the bed as she rubbed sunscreen into her face. She did not seem sympathetic, and Clive wondered if she had heard him in the bathroom during the night. It occurred to him that they did not know each other well enough for bouts of vomiting and diarrhea in the same small space. "I'll be better in an hour or so," he said. "You go on to the beach." When she had gone, he dragged himself to the pharmacie, but could not bear to mime his symptoms and make himself understood. He returned to the hotel bathroom and hunched over the toilet to retch and weep. "This is not fair," he thought afterwards, blowing his nose and gargling Listerine. He curled up on the floor around the bidet and remained there in a doze, waking now and again to wonder if anyone was missing him. He was roused by a knock at the door and a shrill voice. Elliot's. "Your mum sent me to find out whether you're ill. Are you? Clive? Hello?" She barged in and saw him on the floor. "Shit," she said. "You look awful." Tom had said of Elliot, "I'm bringing a girl, but she's not my girlfriend, just my friend." It was obvious he loved her, but not that she loved him. "You can put us in the same room, Mum," Tom had said in a gloomy voice. "She won't even snog me. I've tried everything." Val's zipped purse mouth almost disappeared when she heard this. "May I remind you," she said, "that it's not only drinking and smoking you and your friend are too young for. You may think you're very grown up, but in my eyes, not to mention the eyes of the law, you're both children." "It's ironic, really," Tom mused to Clive. "Most of the girls at my school are slags, much slaggier than the ones at the comp, but this one won't even kiss me for a £5. "Too bloody rich," was Martha's comment. Tom had won a scholarship to school in London, a fact which never ceased to irritate Clive. "Why do you care?" Martha said to him. "Public school is for dickheads."